A warm start to the season of fall, above average temperatures in the afternoon, but a cold front coming our way could bring some changes. It'll bring us closer to average, and it brings us a shot at rain, which is something that we really do need. Your forecast overnight tonight and tomorrow morning, humid and warm. Yeah, it's pretty warm out there, or mild at least. 70 degrees is our daybreak temperature. Once we get to tomorrow morning, rain chance 0. Any showers that are out there will be fading. Light winds overall. Your day planner tomorrow, you can see these numbers. Topping out in the upper 80s to low 90s. It is going to be a warm day ahead. We're going to have a very, very small rain chance, only around 10%, very similar to what we've been seeing today with just a couple isolated showers. Then in the evening time, kind of staying warm, and there is some humidity that we're dealing with, temperatures in the 80s around 7 p.m. If you're heading down to the beach, a low risk of rip currents continues here, surf around 1 foot, but here's a clue as to the forecast. Here's a clue towards the forecast changes here. See that thunderstorm icon there, low risk of rip currents on Thursday, surf goes up to 1 to 2 feet. We are preparing for our next weather maker. It is a front. Rain chances start to ramp up really on Wednesday night. And into Thursday night is where we have the highest rain chances, the bulk of it moving through. Then Friday morning, there is a rain chance we clear by Friday evening, at least based on the model timing that we see right now. Here's our next weather maker moving in. It's a front. It's technically a cold front. Yes, we can call it that. That is approaching our area from the west. Thursday is the big day. If you had plans on Thursday, it does look a little soggy. By Friday morning, stuff starts to push out of here and conditions start to improve. We go from the muggy to miserable category. The front passes, then drier air for the weekend. However, temperatures do not go down a ton. We're talking about maybe middle to upper 80s for our forecast highs. In the tropics, somewhat active. We have a major Category 4 hurricane that's just to the east of Bermuda moving out to sea. This is Hurricane Gabrielle. Winds of 140 miles per hour observed by our hurricane hunters. This storm is moving out to sea, could come close to the Azores here, but then it's off to Europe as an extratropical system with no other major issues with it. Then two areas of disturbed weather that we're tracking here. One has a high chance, one has a medium chance of development over the next 7 days. This one is likely to do similar to Gabrielle. Curve out to sea. Has a high chance of development. We'll watch it, but again, no impacts to the United States from that one most likely. This one could be a little closer. We're going to be watching it once it gets towards the end of the week near the Bahamas. Most forecast models do take this thing north, most likely. I do not anticipate a Gulf threat with this thing, but it is something we'll watch down the road. Of course, we will keep you updated. No issues for us in our 7-day forecast tropics-wise. Just a big rain chance on Thursday. I mentioned drier air for the weekend, but the afternoon temperatures will still be warm, 88 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. We're back to the 90s once again by early next week.